Welcome to the Fear Spirit Podcast. I'm the host, and he's my introduction. And we're back at it again with episode 8.
Yeah.
Boom.
Here we go. We're ready, man. Look, just trying to make it to summer. This is the goal now.
No doubt.
Just trying to make it to summer. Just got to push through.
But you know what, Sean? It's, some would say, the most wonderful time of the year because it's March.
Oh, yeah.
And do you know what goes on in March, Evan G?
March Madness.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to talk about that today. We're going to fill out a bracket. We're going to do our own bracket here, which will be perfect through the first 2 rounds at a minimum. I think we can say that. But this is being filmed before the tournament starts.
Oh, yeah. This episode is most likely to drop after the tournament.
Yeah. So, you know, this is going to be 100% for real, not cheating, not fake. We're going to fill it out for you. We've also got the hang zone today. And, you know, we haven't seen Wade very much.
I miss him.
You do? Well, you know
I
what?
wouldn't go that far, but
he was just telling me. And he
Wade
actually
Price.
just walked out of the room now, so I feel okay saying this. He probably won't freak out and stuff. But Wade just said that he doesn't think the Rangers will make the playoffs this year in baseball. He doesn't think the World Series champs will at least go make a run to defend their title. So he's always got strong opinions, and we're going to bring him on to talk about college basketball because you know it's going to be electric. We got the hang zone coming up next. Sean is going to take it away, and we'll be right back after this with the hang zone.
All right. Welcome to the hang zone. Ooh, whoa.
what was that?
Oh, is that Sean?
It was like a blink, dog. It's my own personal segment. We're going to talk about, stuff that's just going on in the world.
Back to the original format of the hang zone.
Original format of the hang zone. So go ahead. Kick things off over there,
All right, so here first we got a bridge theft. The bridge theft occurred in the Czech Republic. It happened in around 2012. Where
Whoa. Bridge thefts? Like they took the whole bridge?
It took the whole bridge.
How big was the bridge?
Hold on, I'm getting there.
It's still a bridge.
A 10-ton steel bridge with over 650 feet of track were stolen. The thieves were posing as repairmen using forged documents to appear legitimate, and they were acting as if they were workers that were sent to demolish it using a crane. They used this for scrap metal, and they sold the scrap metal.
What?
What did they do with the concrete?
An immaculate side hustle.
Imagine
Great work.
you're planning, to steal something. One of your boys like, I've been seeing
bridge right there.
I've been seeing this bridge, man.
Yeah,
Gotta go get
it's
this.
looking at me weird.
Gotta go
Give me
get
that. No, we're not
Give
going
me
to rob
that.
a bank. We're not going to go rob our local convenience store. We're gonna take this bridge.
to be fair though, who's expecting that?
No one.
Who is
No one.
expecting that?
They have to build a whole new bridge.
A piece
and then
of
the cycle repeats itself.
infrastructure?
Then they're going to steal the new bridge for even more fresh steel. Immaculate side hustle, like I said, because they're not going to pay for it. I'll tell you that. Have these guys been caught yet?
I don't think
They're
so.
not paying
This
for
is
it.
2012.
The city's going to pay for it.
14 years later.
In the Czech
Or
Republic.
no, 12 years later. I'm dumb. 12 years later.
Why does all this, like, everything happen, like, across the pond?
They wild over there, man.
Y'all need to calm down.
We think people are crazy over here. They be stealing bridges and
Like the
sand
bridge
off your
wrong.
beaches over there.
Nah. See,
All right, Sean. Hey, I think you got something next.
Oh, yeah, I think it's my turn. Yeah. An insurance agent becomes best friends with a scammer. This guy sitting here, his name is Steven R. And this dude gets a scam call, and he traces the call back to Africa.
I'm a Nigerian prince. I only need $500 in iTunes gift cards to free me. I've been wrongfully imprisoned.
You ever be getting those calls, Sean?
I get them all the time.
I get them all the time. I'll be messing with them. I'm like,
I would say something like outlandish.
I can't hear you. What are you saying? You gotta speak up.
I'll be messing with them.
Nah, I love those calls. They make my day. I actually pick them up, just so they can call me again. I get more of them.
I only need $500. $500 worth of iTunes gift cards, and I will be free. And I can send you $10 million.
You probably try to send $10 million back for sure.
It's a good trade.
Sounds like a deal to me. So I'll take that deal. Oh my God! But no, homie calls him and he's like, "What you're doing is wrong." Okay, you shouldn't be scamming people for money. He gave him, I guess he gave him like his actual phone number. He's like, call me when you get off work. And then they call each other, and homie calls him, and it turns out like his mother and everything was sick. You know, his father died at a young age when he was young, and after that they just shared a bond. He told homie to quit the call center. They did, and then the Nigerian prince ended up moving, ended up going to a college in Washington, and he moved in with homeboy. Because ever since that, they've been like best friends. That's wild. Nigerian
freed the
prince.
Did you
Nigerian
ever
prince.
see yourself becoming friends with somebody that calls you to scam you, Sean?
Shoot.
Maybe
If they're a real Nigerian prince,
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm saying. Like maybe obviously someone did it. Someone said,
imagine if you're just like the one guy who's like not lying, and you're actually in prison.
You're an actual Nigerian prince and you're gonna give him
Yeah.
10 million.
"Wow, that's wild."
I think there's a stereotype around that though.
It's got to be tough.
It's like those like fake GoFundMes, and it's just someone's bank account.
All right, Samuel, I think you got one last thing. We got to
is the
go
last
quick
one.
here.
Hey, all
Saving
right.
the best for last
Oh, yeah.
here. Okay. This is at a Bass Pro Shop. All right. So you know it gets wicked at Bass Pro Shop, apparently. All right. Authorities are looking for the suspect at large who was seen entering a Bass Pro Shops with a net, walking over to the pond, you know, where they've got like the big glass pond.
Oh, yeah.
They got the big fish in there. And he grabbed a 50-pound live Silver King tarpon from the pool.
Wow.
A 50-pound fish up out of the pool.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen.
Do it on the occasion.
Any Bass Pro we go to now, they're no longer gonna have the fish in the pool because we can't keep nice things. So you don't want to do stuff like this. I've been to Bass Pro.
You know
What are we doing?
how they got all like
we doing?
the stuffed like deer and stuff sitting around? They just gonna do that with the fish. They're just gonna start doing that with the fish.
My God.
Trust.
Is there a video of like some dude diving into like a Bass Pro
so.
Pro? Jesus. Like I'm like,
What's going through your head?
why didn't nobody stop him? Like you watch some random dude walking with a net, and you just assumed, oh, he's here to check it out. Like
Nah, he's here to
he
return trust.
walks in with a net, goes straight to the pool area, and you guys just assume that
the
he's
bigger
just,
question that I have is how do you let him leave the store with a 50-pound fish in
one
his
stopped
hands?
him. No one stopped him.
But like, if I'm a bystander and I watch this guy just scoop up a fish and walk out, I'm not stopping him. I don't know what he's capable of. If he's willing to steal a 50-pound live fish, keep it, brother.
What is he gonna do to you? Smack you with the fish?
Maybe.
That's max.
You know the amount of torque you have to get a fish up and
50
slap you with
pound
it?
fish.
You gotta have
serious?
immaculate core strength for that.
Someone could at least said, sir, what are you doing? No one, like someone could at least talk to him. Like, do you know what you're doing? Like I don't think a store manager tried to stop him because he walks out the store. Walks. No one tried to get like. Honestly, it's on Bass Pro. They got bad security.
Yeah.
At that point, it's the store's fault.
You know, homeboy had some
it's
good
the
grilling
fault.
the next day.
Look,
you know,
Bro,
homeboy had
he's
some
probably
good
still
grilling.
eating the thing.
The
Oh, yeah.
fish fry must have been crazy. The fish fry must have been crazy. It had to be. It had to be.
Oh yeah, get a little fillet of fish. Make your own little McDonald's fillet of fish.
Uh-huh. That would have been gas. I probably would have asked for his address, see if he was making some. Oh God, he definitely has some.
That's probably what the managers did. They were like, "Hey, let me pull up. You taking it? Let me pull up."
We won't stop you unless you invite us to the cookout. Right? That's a good trade right there.
Oh yeah.
That's a good trade. You take the fish, we get to come to the cookout, eat the fish. That's it right there. What did he do with it? He had to eat it.
I mean, either that or like you sell it.
I mean,
You're gonna sell a dead fish? It needs water.
No. Like, obviously, if you're stealing a fish, you got a pond somewhere. You got a tank to put it in. Obviously.
I don't think that's very obvious.
I don't think
That is
no.
not the most obvious thing. I would have thought
That's not obvious. That wouldn't be an obvious answer.
No.
You're gonna eat the fish. That's the obvious answer.
Well, yeah, but then I mean, I don't know how rare this type of fish is, right? it's a really rare fish, you're not gonna eat it.
If it's in Bass Pro, it is not a rare fish.
They ain't shelling out like $50K for these
That's
fish,
what I'm
bro.
saying, bro.
I
Like,
mean, they got that little
They
like
found
walk
these,
through museum.
They found these
you know what I'm
things in
talking
a
about?
lake, scooped them up, and put them in their pond.
that's
These are not expensive
that's
fish,
exactly
Sam.
what they did. They said, "Hey, yeah, search this whole area for some fish." They found the meatest fish that they could find, and they just threw them in there. That is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Maybe he's taking it back to the wild, bro.
Maybe.
Maybe he's doing a good thing.
Maybe he's like that guy that steals all the goldfish from the pet store and throws them in the ocean and kills them all because they're freshwater fish. He just dumps it in a lake somewhere.
Lord forbid, bro. Look, people just need to get their act together, because that's not the first time that's happened too.
Probably not.
I've heard people swimming in the Bass Pro thing. I've heard people diving, having a whole like routine, swimming with fish. Honestly, Bass Pro just need to get their security together. That's what needs to happen.
I mean, you'd think that they would have a net over it. You'd think.
How they gonna get the fish in there?
Oh my.
Sean Lanier.
What?
You know how there's glass on the front of it, yeah? And the outside is like a rock formation or whatever. If they just put a net over the top of it to stop people from jumping into it.
That's not gonna stop anybody. Someone's definitely bringing like a knife or something. People are committed. People would do anything for whatever they set their mind
I mean,
to.
if you're
Someone's
like-
cutting that net up and they're still diving in there.
Then you can just like get somebody to hold the net together and trap him inside.
Okay, so they're gonna drown him?
I mean,
Great. Now we have a case on our hands. Congratulations, Gilmore.
like detain him. He's not gonna like stay under there for an hour. Like just like
Think about how long it's gonna take for the cops to get there.
just
The
hold
cops
him on
already
the
got-
side over the glass or something.
Never mind.
And
Hey,
hold him
hey.
under the net. Like
What? You're drowning him at this point, dog.
no,
Yes.
no,
Tim, do you
yes.
know how long the average human can withstand
no.
being underwater?
You're picking the net up. The guy.
It's like
goes
2
over to the
minutes,
side.
Tim. It's like 2 minutes.
Whatever. Why are you looking at me like that, Sean?
Because you really are the dumbest Gail Martin. That's why. I'm sorry.
Look at that kid.
Put him on
Look
God.
at you. You said to put a net over it.
I wasn't the one that said put a net over it. He
I
was
said
the
to put a
one.
net over it, but he said he would drown the man.
I did not say I was going to drown the guy.
That's what was implied.
No.
All right, I think that's gonna be it. You know, because Gilmore can't get his act together. Like I said, we can have nice things. All right, I think that's gonna conclude for the Hang Zone. We'll catch y'all later.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is definitely going to be something that we are going to do every year, I think, because this is an American tradition, as you can tell up here on our little board here, March Madness bracket
Nice.
in red, white, and blue, because that's what this is about. This is an American podcast, and we're going to do something very American, and that's fill out a bracket. So let's start off with the first matchup.
Let's go.
In the East region, I think this first pick is going to be very obvious. Connecticut, Stetson.
Give me Stetson. I'm just playing.
Oh, wow.
You going all the way. All right.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, let's go
You tried to be
UConn.
funny there. Everyone knows.
Imagine Stetson won that game, though.
Huskies.
I really think this is going to be a blowout. I don't think Stetson has anything. So UConn takes the first one. Next game, this is a toss-up. Florida Atlantic or Northwestern. Now keep in mind, Evan G., this game will be played in Brooklyn. That should have a lot to do with this pick.
Just because it's Brooklyn.
Played in Brooklyn. Give me Northwestern.
Yeah, me
Really?
too. I
Is
got
that what you're thinking?
Northwestern.
Maybe if we're playing down south. Give me FAU.
You know, yeah, and that's why the Brooklyn factor. That's where it comes into play here. V. I'm thinking Florida Atlantic, but at the same time, Northwestern's got to be scrappy, right? They're in the tournament for a reason.
They had some good wins too, right?
Absolutely.
Didn't they beat Purdue? And
I don't know about that. I couldn't tell you.
I
a
think
lot.
they did.
I think they actually did.
Did they? So are we taking Northwestern here?
Yeah, I'll take
All
Northwestern.
right, Northwestern. Third matchup. San Diego State, UAB. 5 seed and it's a 12 seed. Now, everyone knows, obviously, you're going to have about 2 or 3, maybe 12-5 upsets. This is a toss-up. Look, me personally, I'm a Bama guy. Does that mean I like UAB? No. But does that mean I'm going to pick UAB over San Diego State? Sure. So
I did pick
think,
them in my bracket.
I think UAB, San Diego State obviously in the Final Four last year. Did they make the championship? They did not.
They
Yes.
Yes, it did.
Wait, yeah, they did. They
They
played.
did.
Did they beat Miami?
They hit
Yeah,
that
they
buzzer
did.
beater
What's that,
in
Wade?
the semifinal.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Wade.
So who we taking, boys?
I think San Diego State has more experience, so I guess I'll go San Diego State.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about UAB. I don't know really what.
San Diego State
All right,
pick.
let's take San Diego State then. This one right here, next one, I think this one should be a pretty easy pick. Yale and Auburn. Ivy League, SEC. You know, the Ivy League teams can sometimes come out of nowhere. We saw that with last year with Princeton. Princeton made a run, I believe, to the Sweet 16. Yeah.
Yale hit
They
a buzzer beater in the Ivy League championship.
They did
game.
against Brown. Great game.
It was a great game.
Electric. You know what?
But
I don't think Yale does it.
I did
Nah.
watch Auburn. They looked really good.
Auburn
That
doesn't
SEC
look
tournament.
legit.
Let's all take Auburn. I think they do make a deep run. BYU and Duquesne, or some may say Duquesne.
This is my
However you want to pronounce it. Not easy to say. Take your pick.
This is
Riley.
my upset.
This is your upset.
This is my upset.
I got
picked them.
BYU
I
because
picked-
Big 12, you know? Big 12 has been dominant.
Yeah,
so.
I'm thinking BYU too.
uh,
What do you think,
I have
MG?
BYU in my bracket.
What do you like?
one of my friends has an offer from there, so I picked Duquesne.
Yeah, but you know,
But
another
I don't
one
know.
of your
It
buddies.
seems a little lopsided though.
It is
Another
very-
one anyways has
this
an
is
offer
a
from
matchup.
BYU is committed to BYU.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
What do you do? What do we do here?
Y'all got it. Y'all pick. Y'all pick.
We going BYU?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go BYU.
I like BYU.
They can't shoot the ball.
Next game, I think this should be another very easy one. Illinois and Morehead State.
Illinois.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Illinois.
Terrence Shannon.
All agree?
Yeah.
Illinois?
He dropped like 37 in the Big Ten tournament.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. All right, two more games in the East region here. Next matchup, Washington State and Drake. 10 seed, 7 seed. This is a toss-up. I don't know. I don't even know. You know, Pac-12 basketball. So, I don't know what conference Drake's in, but once again, every single one of these teams is in the tournament for a reason. So, me personally, I'd take Drake, but, you know,
I'd probably pick Washington State.
Washington State.
I'll go with Drake.
Let's go WSU.
You want to go with, let's go with
Let's
Washington
just go
State. Let's go with the
Washington.
Power 5 team.
Yeah.
That'll make for a better second-round matchup, which they will play the winner of, Iowa State and South Dakota State.
Iowa
Iowa
State.
State.
Thank you very much. All right, so that wraps up the East region. Moving on to the West. North Carolina and Wagner.
Carolina.
Give me UNC.
UNC.
Although I do want them to lose.
Really?
I don't think they're going to.
UNC's too old to lose.
Yeah.
First round.
This next one, Mississippi State and Michigan State. 8 seed, 9 seed. Look, I'm going to be honest. I sat over this game for a while when I was filling out my bracket. And I thought to myself,
I was
man,
riding SEC.
I'm SEC all day long. But then I thought to myself, Michigan State, I got a coach named Tom
Tom Izzo.
Izzo. And Tom Izzo in March isn't too shabby.
I know.
And that's where I'm really struggling right now. Right, Wade? Yeah, that's right. So, where do we go here, boys? Because this is an 8-9 seed game. Could be a slugfest of basketball, and Mississippi State just could come out and just can get completely out rebounded, and Michigan State takes it, or it could be the other way.
I got the Bulldogs.
I don't like Michigan State, but I can't pick against Tom Izzo.
I think that's
Yeah,
what I'm
I got
thinking.
Michigan.
As much as I don't want to do it, I think I'm going to do it. So we're going to go Michigan State. Next matchup, 12 seed, 5 seed again. St. Mary's, Grand Canyon. Let's not forget Grand Canyon, Phoenix. Grand Canyon's the biggest canyon in the country.
Thank you for that
So
insight.
that should
Doesn't
that should
Grand Canyon
influence
have
your
like
pick.
30-something wins?
What's that, Wade?
Do.
So what do we think, boys? Look, we didn't take
The safe pick is St. Mary's.
Yes, but once again, Evan G, let's not forget 12 seed, 5 seed.
Yeah.
You're going to have a lot of upsets
I'm
in
going
that
to go with Grand
category.
Canyon.
GCU's got that student section. I see
They
on
do.
TikTok 24/7.
You always see
Yeah.
Grand
Yeah, I
Canyon
always
commercials.
see
Yeah.
Crazy atmosphere.
So I think we go GCU. Next matchup, Alabama, Charleston.
I mean, Alabama's in the SEC. so-
Roll Tide.
I really want Charleston to win, but I'll take
Not going to
Bama.
happen. All right, this next matchup is an interesting one. This is one that people have been talking about for a while, and a lot of people are on the 11 seed this game. This is an 11-6 seed matchup. The Clemson Tigers and the New Mexico Lobos. Now,
By odds an underdog in this game as
Yeah.
a 6 seed.
which that doesn't happen very often, but I've seen Clemson play. I'll throw out a stat for you. The only team to go into Cameron Indoor and win
Oh,
this year. So that obviously has I take and North Carolina, they went in and ended it at the end of the year. But, not easy to do. This Clemson team is very underrated
I'll probably still take Clemson.
Yeah, I would absolutely take Clemson.
I guess, yeah.
Next matchup, Colgate and Baylor.
Give me toothpaste.
I think we all know where one person in this class is thinking, but what do we think? Does
don't-
Baylor squeeze past this one?
Yeah, I think
Barely,
so.
and a last-second buzzer beater.
probably.
Yeah, or they'd win it by 30. We'll take Baylor. Next matchup, the Dayton Flyers
Ooh.
or the Nevada Aggies. V, I think I know
Big
you're going to
Aggies,
go. Yeah,
Dayton's going
that's what
by.
I was thinking. V's in that big A&M guy. You don't.
Nevada's also not the Aggies; it's the Wolfpack. But
No, they're not.
they're Wolves or something, aren't they?
Oh, Utah State is
Utah
the.
State is the Aggies.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, either way it goes, I think we're all taking Dayton on that one. And yeah, that'll be a good one. All right, next one. Arizona, very deep, very good basketball program, known, versus Long Beach State.
Give me Arizona.
Yeah, I got Arizona by like 30.
Yeah. Long Beach State will put up a fight, though. They'll be scrappy. All right, that wraps up the West region. Moving on to the South region. Houston and Longwood. Blowout.
Houston by 50.
Nebraska and Texas A&M.
Ags by 90.
I got A&M.
Oh, I really want Nebraska to win.
I think me personally, I'm gonna go Nebraska.
Me too.
But you know what? I'm not gonna do it to V. So we'll take A&M.
Yeah.
5-12 upset. 100% hands down. This happens. Give me. It's James Madison in Wisconsin. I'll take JMU all day long.
I'll take James
100%.
Madison again. Wisconsin
Duke
shouldn't be that high.
and Vermont.
Duke, Jared McCain.
Yeah.
Flip.
Duke.
Not Kyle Flipowski, though.
Flip.
Jared McCain.
No Vermont. Vermont doesn't get the job done.
Nope.
They're always good in their conference, not in the tournament. The Red Raiders of Texas Tech versus the red hot, smoking on fire NC State Wolfpack.
Give me the Wolfpack, man. They're on fire.
What's the big dog's name that plays down low?
DJ.
Big Dog?
Not DJ.
They probably just call him Big Dog in the locker
Yeah,
room.
DJ Burns.
DJ Burns?
Yep.
Give me the Red
Give
Raiders.
me DJ Burns.
DJ
I
Burns
hate
is going to
Tech.
have a double-double, and then afterwards he's going to go get him a double-double from In and Out.
That's beautiful.
I got the Red Raiders.
I don't think so. I think we're going NC State. But you know what, Riley? I like the Red Raiders, but I just don't think they're going to do it.
Yeah.
Kentucky and Oakland. Now, this one, everyone thinks Kentucky, right?
Obviously.
But here's the deal. The head coach at Kentucky, great coach. He's just
Yes.
he's
Can't perform
not
in March.
getting the job done.
Didn't A&M beat them?
John Calipari
We
is in the hot
swept
seat,
them,
I think.
Yeah.
Yes, he is, Wade. Yes, he's in the hot seat. So, look,
But you can't
I think if there's any time we're going to pick a 4-13 up, a 3-14 seed upset, Evan G, it's
can't-
this game right here.
You can't pick against them if it's this big of a gap.
What do you mean?
They are a young team, but they're just clearly better.
I don't know, man. I think Oakland's looking legit.
Look.
Just kidding. I know nothing about Oakland, but I just.
I'm going to tell you right
Lamar can't
now,
perform
I
in
think people
March.
just don't like Kentucky that much, and
Listen,
so they're wanting them to lose.
if there's
I know the
one
Aggies
trustful
swept them.
source that I've seen, I saw Bijan Robinson's bracket just like literally 5 minutes ago. And you know who he took in this game?
Who did he take? Oakland. Oh God.
So you know what we're going to do? We're going to freaking just go completely opposite of what everybody's saying, and we're taking
God.
Oakland,
taking Oakland.
whatever their mascot
gonna
is.
drop
Because
like
why
40
not?
points.
This is stupid.
Why not, Evan G?
Why not?
I'm trying to get a perfect
It's-
bracket.
Dude, they're due.
They're due.
Yeah,
And
Oakland's
you know
due.
what? When we look
you
back
don't
at
know
this
one
video at
thing
the end
about
of the year,
Oakland.
and I said we take Oakland, you're going to thank me. You know what I'm saying?
You don't know one thing about Oakland.
Hey, next matchup. Colorado, Florida.
Colorado, Florida.
Give me Florida.
High scoring game.
Give me Florida.
I think it's going to be a
But
high
their
scoring.
big man broke his leg last game.
Oh, that was nasty.
Yeah.
Ooh, I saw that.
You know what? Their spirits are going to be down, but they're going
I'm
to.
gonna take the Buffs.
I
Colorado?
got Colorado too. Future Big 12.
Let's not.
team.
Yeah, play-in team. Colorado.
Big rebound guy.
All right. And then the last matchup of the South Region, Marquette, Western Kentucky, the Hilltoppers
Give me
against Shaka Smart.
Marquette by 26.
Is there a 3-point shooter coming back? What's his name? Kolek or
Oh.
something like that?
I'm not sure.
Because if he's out, then
For reference, this is
bad.
being filmed right now. I'm looking at watch. It's 10:15 a.m. So we got an hour until tip off here.
We're fired up. Who we taking, boys?
we'll just go
Marquette.
safe and say Marquette, I guess.
Marquette.
It's a good pick. It's a good pick. All right, last region. Midwest region. They didn't want to go north, south, east, west regions. They wanted to go blah, 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 and then Midwest region. Out of the first game in the Midwest region, Purdue and representing the SWAC conference, Grambling State.
Purdue.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying Purdue's gonna lose. They're not gonna lose.
No.
Not gonna do what they
I
did
think
last year.
old big dog down low, ugly as crap, will be able to do something. Finally. What's he, like a fifth-year guy? Edie?
Yeah.
How long has he been playing college basketball? Look, man, don't hop on the Purdue train all of a sudden now that they're good. If you weren't there when they lost to Farley Dickinson last year, then don't be on the Zach Edey train now.
They ended up going to the Sweet
Purdue
Spot.
moves
Not
on.
very far.
The hometown Horned Frogs get the fake Aggies. 9-8 seed matchup, TCU, Utah State.
I got TCU Big 12.
I got TCU fake Aggies.
Let's go TCU, dude. Yeah, TCU.
Yeah, I'll take TCU.
Go Frog. 5-12 seed matchup. Gonzaga McNeese. Look, I had a buddy that literally has McNeese going to his Final Four, and he is an idiot.
He's stupid.
So you know what?
Gonzaga is going
I
to
don't
curb
care that
stomp
Gonzaga is a
McNeese.
5 seed.
Everybody's like,
Historically,
look at their
Gonzaga
record.
is-
Everybody's
It's
saying,
more
look at their record.
50.
They
Everyone's
hadn't
too
played
hype on
anybody.
McNeese. McNeese is going to get curb stomped. Absolutely.
Terrible. We're taking the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Kansas and Sanford. Now this one's controversial because what? Their starting point guard is going to be out for this game.
Yeah, their best
whole
players out
tournament.
of the
Sam,
tournament.
give me
The
Sanford.
whole tournament.
Give me
Kevin
Sanford.
The color's out for the whole tournament.
Are we going upset here?
Give me Sanford.
Sanford.
Beat it in my game.
Sanford.
almost ranked.
Kansas is-
Sanford.
Kansas's
Sanford.
bench can still win against Samford. Give me Kansas.
All right. I guess we're gonna go Kansas. South Carolina, Oregon. I'm an SEC guy, hands down. South Carolina. Don't like Oregon.
No, I've watched South Carolina all season. If South Carolina had Fairleigh Dickinson right now, I would pick Fairleigh Dickinson. South Carolina is going down to Oregon.
I did watch South Carolina
Oregon just won the Pac-12 too, right?
It's
the
Oregon is
SEC
hot.
tournament, and they looked really good.
Red hot.
South Carolina looked horrible. They got blown out by 40 to Auburn.
Well, then I guess that means we're taking Oregon, V. Next matchup.
Not to Oregon. They got blown out by 40 to Auburn. Sorry.
The Creighton Blue Jays, led by Cockbrenner down low and Akron. I don't know what Cockbrenner's first name is, but he's barely better looking than the dude from Purdue. So you know what? We're gonna take Akron. I mean, no, we're not. No, we're gonna take Creighton. We're gonna take Creighton over Akron.
Take Creighton.
I think we can all agree.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Give me the Blue Jays.
Colorado State play-in team against the University of Texas.
You gave V A&M. You got to give me this game.
Give me
Texas,
Colorado
please.
State.
As much as I
Come
dislike
on.
Texas, I
we
will have to say
gave A&M
Texas.
the win.
Frauds. It's because A&M's going to win.
Look,
So is Texas.
we'll give it to Texas. I think
It's
a lot of people,
Colorado
a
State.
lot of people will
What's going
unsubscribe to this podcast.
Did you
and
not-
There will be a war.
Did you not
outside
watch that
Mr.
play-in
Rich's
game?
room.
That play-in game was awful.
It was terrible.
Colorado State looked horrible.
Virginia looked terrible.
So did both of them.
So yeah, let's take Texas. And then the
coach
last
should go back to
matchup of the
those
first
playoffs.
round, we finally got to it. Finally got through the first round. Tennessee and the miracle run of 2 years.
Tennessee.
St. Peter's. 1, 2, 3.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
I got Tennessee.
We're good. Yeah.
Tennessee.
Boom. All right, that's your first round matchup. We've gone through all the first round games. Let's move on to the second round here. Second round game, we chose UConn and Northwestern.
Yes.
The scrappy white dudes from Chicago
UConn.
or UConn, number 1 seed.
UConn.
UConn's
See,
looking
look
good.
alive, man. Are you okay, buddy?
Bro, I'm thinking. I'm deep in thought about these
gosh.
matchups.
Well, UConn.
Yeah, UConn's gonna
This
win
is
by
not a
like
deep
30.
thought kind
San
of
Diego
matchup.
State and Auburn, second round.
Auburn.
Yeah, I got Auburn.
Really? Auburn? Yeah. Auburn, the
Auburn
Sweet
is
16?
red hot.
They are.
Yeah,
They're
they
good.
are.
They won the SEC tournament. They beat the Aztecs. We took BYU, right? BYU, Illinois,
Illinois.
the Fighting Illini.
Illinois. Give me Illinois.
I don't think BYU has enough gas.
Yeah.
To stop
No.
Terrence Shannon.
Washington State,
Former Red Raider, by the way.
Iowa State.
Iowa State by
I got Iowa
25.
State.
Cyclones. Look, if we were to do a mascot matchup, the Cyclone Tornado would take down the Washington State Cougar. There's no doubt about
Great
it.
analysis.
A lot of AI sites would say that Cyclones would win over any other matchup there is out there. The Cyclone is tough to stop. How are you going to stop it?
Can't.
Moving on to the West Region second round. Tom Izzo and the Fighting Spartans versus the Tar Heels.
Give me the Tar Heels.
Number 1 seed Tar Heels, they advanced Sweet 16
Tar
obviously.
Heels.
Grand Canyon and Alabama.
Oof.
Roll Tide, roll Evan G.
I really want to pick Grand Canyon.
I do
too.
too, but
It's hard to do, dude. It's tough to do, but you know Nate Oates will have his team ready.
We'll give you it
Look,
just
it'll be
because it's
sloppy.
Bama.
It'll be fast paced. It'll be people flying all over the place. I think we pull it out.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess.
Sure.
Now, I need everybody's attention in the room for this next matchup. This next matchup, a 6 seed versus a 3 seed. Baylor Bears versus the Clemson Tigers. Everybody's high on Baylor. Everybody's low on Clemson. Wade is high on Baylor. We're all low on Clemson. So,
I just want to see Wade cry,
wanna
so
see
I'm
Wade
picking
I think
Clemson.
everyone in here feels the same. I think we all know what's going to happen. The Clemson Tigers are going to beat Baylor. I think we all have a good feeling.
I wish
I
nothing
just don't
more.
think Baylor's good. I don't think they represent the Big 12 how they should be representing it. And I think we take Clemson in this game because why not? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Clemson the Sweet 16 for the first time in who knows how long. Dayton Flyers versus the Arizona Wildcats.
I got Arizona.
That Wildcat would eat up that Flyer, dude. What is a Flyer? I don't know. Arizona.
Something that flies, Beckham.
They'll be in the Big 12 next year. Be a
Another
really good
great
basketball conference.
analysis.
Oh yeah, I didn't think
South
about that.
region. This game will be. I think this game will be a good old fashioned Texas shootout between the Houston Cougars and the A&M Aggies.
Give me Aggies by 90.
Houston.
Look, in my bracket,
Aggies by 90.
I've got Houston
Defense is too good.
winning the title, so I think we've got to go Houston. I do.
Houston's gonna win.
I think the Aggies play it as close as they can for as absolutely long as humanly possible, but I just don't think that they can match up with their speed. I really don't think so. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great game.
Jamal Shed
The
is just
logical
going to
pick,
pop
but give
off.
me Aggies
Yeah.
by 90.
Well, 3v1 V, I'm sorry. James Madison and Duke. I want JMU,
Give me
dude.
Jared McCain.
No.
Give me 2 days into college, Jared McCain, please.
What do you want?
I want Jared McCain, Duke.
No. Let's take JMU for the fun of it, dude. JMU played in the Armed Forces Bowl, and I was there, and they got beat.
So that's our connection there. We're
Yeah.
going to pick JMU because of that, because you're at the game.
They
They're
got
due.
beat.
They're due, dude. That university
Sure.
is due.
Sure.
All right, sure. We'll go JMU.
Okay. Now, we're going JMU against Houston, obviously.
Yeah,
Duke is out. I'm
Houston's
sorry.
gonna win by.
Well, no, hold on. Let's move on to the next
You
matchup.
said JMU over Houston.
Oh, I did. Well, I didn't mean to. They're going to match up against Houston. Next matchup. This is if this matchup actually happens, this will be kind of crazy that we predicted this. And I don't think it's. I can't tell you the last time that a 14 seed is matched up with an 11 seed. But Oakland versus NC State, red hot NC State.
NC State.
NC State.
But
Yeah, NC State.
The Oakland Run.
why did we pick
We
Oakland?
don't know anything about Oakland.
We do not know anything about Oakland. We just decided that California wasn't good
Is
enough
Oakland?
for
Is it
March.
in Oakland, California? Do we know that?
I mean, I'm sure. Where else would it be?
What? Oakland, Michigan? Interesting. No, it's not.
It's
Go
in
on.
Oakland.
that, just
Someone
like
look
off
that
the
up
top
for
of
me.
your head.
Someone look that up. Look that up.
Guys, it's
Okay, well, you know what? Who
we
do
don't
we
even
take?
know where it is.
Yeah,
NC
you know what?
State.
I think
Who
we take
just
the Power
happens
5
to
team.
know
DJ
the
Burns.
University of
Yeah, let's take the Power
DJ
5 team.
Burns.
Let's go.
Who's
NC
guarding-
State, NC State?
Yeah.
Yeah, NC State.
Pittsburgh?
After
Oakland is in Pittsburgh. Yeah, nice call, whoever that was. Oh, okay. Where's the university, Mr. Webster?
It's in Oakland, guys. Guys.
All right, listen, last matchup of the South region, the second round. Michigan? Dang. All right, well, thank you,
So
sir,
we
we
picked
appreciate
a
that.
fake Oakland.
We did. But you know what? Hey, look, Detroit, Oakland, same thing. They're still going to be scrappy and tough. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Let's not, there's no doubt about that.
It'll be more scrappy and tough.
Colorado, Marquette.
Marquette.
Shaka Smart.
Shaka Smart.
Marquette.
1, 2, 3.
Shaka
Smart. Let's move on to the Midwest bracket.
Yeah.
Purdue, fake Aggies. Blowout.
Dude,
Yeah,
by
Purdue.
20.
This game's going to be in Indianapolis, and Lafayette,
Aggies.
Indiana's not too far from there. Could be in their backyard. Purdue.
Purdue.
Yeah.
The Boilermakers.
Gonzaga, Kansas.
Give me.
I think Gonzaga's
yeah,
got this one.
Gonzaga.
Give me Zags.
I don't think without their best player,
Yeah, without McCullough.
Kansas ain't gonna win.
Look, I think if Gonzaga wins this game, it'll be 8 or 9, 8, 7, 8, 9, something like that, consecutive Sweet 16s. And I don't care that this is probably one of the worst Gonzaga teams to ever be in a tournament in a while.
They're still good.
They're still good to give it to me.
They're still good.
Oregon Creighton. This game is going to be one of the best second round games we've seen in 10 plus years.
Yes.
Give me the Blue Jays.
Yeah, I got
Creighton.
Yeah, we'll give it to Cockburner.
And then 2 matchups of Burnt Orange and I guess you could just say Tennessee Volunteer Orange. 7 seed, 2 seed, second round matchup. Give me the SEC.
Not a Rick Barnes fan, but we're gonna go.
I hate
Tennessee.
Rick Barnes.
I guess you probably
Unfortunately,
hate Rick Barnes more than me.
Evan G. I got Tennessee.
Not gonna lie, I did pick Tennessee to win in my bracket.
That's horrible fan. Horrible
No,
fan.
no,
I have them winning all
realistic.
of my bracket.
We should not win, but I still think we can. What
Tennessee Volunteers. Let's move on to the Sweet 16,
are you
boys.
singing there?
Boys. Sweet 16. LA, Dallas, 2 other locations is where these games will be played. UConn, San Diego State.
UConn.
UConn, I think they win it.
Give me the cons.
I've got Iowa State in my Final Four, so I'm going to lean
Same.
towards Iowa State on this one. But
Me
Iowa
too.
State and the Fighting Illini
I have Iowa State winning it all.
of Illinois.
Iowa State.
Iowa State Cyclones. Once again,
only
matchup
people who
bracket.
can guard
I'm
Kevin.
taking the Cyclone.
No,
Right, Sean?
Terrence Shannon Jr.
Yeah.
100%. 100%. Moving to the West region, Alabama, North Carolina.
Carolina by
Sorry, Beckham.
22.
Carolina.
I don't know
UNC.
about 20-something.
22.
Hey. Look, it'll be a fight. But at the end of the day, you know what? Let's give it to the Tar Heels. Best colors in college basketball. Yeah. Clemson and Arizona, they somehow magically sneak into the Sweet 16. They take the Wildcats.
Give me Arizona.
Arizona by 20.
Give me that.
Arizona also Final 14 for me.
Yes.
South region, Houston and Duke.
Ooh.
I got one question for
I'll
everybody.
go
McCain.
Houston.
Oh, no, scratch that. No, we took James Madison, didn't we?
Oh, we did take
We did
James
take
Madison.
James
Okay,
Madison.
Give me Houston.
We
Give
took
me
James
Houston.
Madison.
Stupid.
Give me Houston. Give
Yes.
me Houston.
So, Houston or James Madison?
Houston.
Houston's defense is too good
Pretty obvious.
to lose to James
Give me
Madison.
Houston.
Marquette, NC State.
Oh,
Marquette.
I'm gonna pick DJ Birds. I want him to keep going.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
So who do you want then, Evan G?
NC State.
NC State.
NC State.
I guess
Purdue,
we'll go
Gonzaga.
NC State.
I'm going with the upset. Let's go with the upset.
Give me Purdue.
No.
Give me Purdue.
Gonzaga, dude.
Come on. Come on.
I think they're going to be
Purdue's
hot.
gonna prove
Give me the
everybody
Zags, give me
wrong
the
this
Zags,
year.
Give me the Zags.
Creighton, Tennessee.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Creighton.
Tennessee.
I got Creighton.
Tennessee.
Creighton.
Tennessee Beckham.
B Rob. Creighton.
All right. Hey, we also did make another mistake when I said it should have been Auburn and Connecticut and UConn, not San Diego State.
Doesn't make a difference.
I don't know
Yeah.
why we. But you think UConn advances?
Yes.
Whoever they're playing, Sweet 16. That's who they take.
UConn.
Elite Eight, boys.
Let's go.
UConn, Cyclones.
Cyclones.
UConn.
Matchup bracket.
Of the year.
UConn.
Game of
I
the
got
year.
Iowa State.
Iowa State.
I think UConn's winning it all.
You think they're going back to back?
Can someone flip a coin back there?
When's the last time that happened?
Iowa State.
Kendall, pick a number between 1 and
I don't
5.
even know.
That didn't help me at all. You could have picked any other number, and you decided to go with 3.
Pick a different number
Mr.
right
Webster,
now.
who do you like? Iowa State or UConn? Iowa State.
Iowa State it is.
That's right, Wade. Be mad.
It could go either way. Yeah.
Connecticut loses. UNC, Arizona. 1 seed, 2 seed.
UNC.
Give me Arizona.
UNC's.
UNC.
Give me Arizona.
Wildcats.
Arizona.
V.
I don't know.
Arizona.
Arizona. Who do you say, Riley?
Come on.
I'll go with Arizona.
Come on.
Future Big 12 team.
Under pressure.
Future Big 12 team.
Give me Arizona. They're better.
They're younger.
North Carolina moves on to the Final Four.
What?
What?
Buddy, we just.
I mean,
said-
Arizona. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then last but not least, Houston and NC State. Right? Is that what we said?
That is. Give me NC State.
No.
No.
Let's be
There's no
realistic.
way, dude.
Let's
Yes,
be
just
realistic.
watch.
Listen.
Watch.
Anybody can throw a big dog out there and have him run up and down the court, but I don't think a lot of them can keep up with Houston's speed. You know what I'm saying? So I think Houston, our Final Four, Houston, Arizona, Iowa State,
No.
UConn.
Wasn't.
Oh, wait.
No. It'd be,
Iowa State, North Carolina, Houston, and then one more region we got to pick.
Creighton.
Gonzaga and Creighton.
Creighton.
Give me Creighton.
Creighton. So our Final Four, Creighton,
Mm-hmm.
Houston,
North Carolina.
Yep.
UConn.
Yep. So what's the matchups? Oh yeah, Iowa State.
Pick Iowa State. We did pick Iowa
You guys are not helping me keep track of this at all.
I don't have the bracket in my hand.
Iowa State and Arizona. Who wins it
Iowa State.
Iowa State.
over Arizona?
Yeah.
Yes.
Houston or Creighton? Who wins it?
Houston.
Houston Big 12 championship rematch.
So your final.
Houston, Iowa State.
Iowa State.
And give me Iowa State to win it all.
Give me the Cyclones.
Over a Cougar?
Yeah.
Yep.
So you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
My vote's irrelevant. We're 3v1. No matter what, Iowa State.
How much time we got left, V? Till first tip off?
45 minutes.
45 minutes till this thing goes down. Get your apps downloaded. Get your brackets filled out. Be ready to roll. And if I were you, I would not take McNeese to.
It's gonna be interesting to see how we did.
Yeah, it is. It is gonna be interesting to see. I feel pretty good about it. I really do. That Oakland pick might be a
good.
sleeper,
No.
or they just get blown out by 40 and we look
Yeah,
like idiots.
we look
You know what I'm
like
saying?
You're gonna look like an idiot.
And we'll go ahead and see how this thing rolls. How this thing ends up. So thank you for watching. We appreciate you like always. We're gonna go to the outro after this. America.
America, raw.
I think it's gonna wrap it up.
How do you feel about the bracket, Sean?
Oof. I think it's pretty accurate. It was a pretty odd pick for I like the Oakland Kentucky one.
Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
I feel like I like an underdog story. Maybe they
Everyone
aren't-
does.
maybe they aren't a Cinderella. You feel me? But I think that's about all we got.
Mm-hmm.
So
I like our bracket for the most part.
yeah.
I thought it was cool.
Yep.
Confidence is key.
Yeah.
Cannon, you don't think that's as funny as Sean? All right, Sean.
It's not that funny, Sean.
Because he said that and it made me think about a video. It's like this little black girl. She goes like, "Confidence is key." Period. And then there was this other dude's like, "What did this girl look like?" She's like, she looked like a lizard. Ugh.
Okay.
I know what you're talking
Get us
about.
out, Sean.
man.
Get us out, man.
In case you don't see y'all, good
What are we
afternoon, good
doing?
evening, and good night.
See ya.